Hi gang! For much of my life, there has been a recurring element in some of my dreams. Usually it shows up in very mundane scenarios, like needing to grab something just out of reach. It feels so natural, like I've always done it this way. I focus on the intention and perform telekinesis. Usually once that happens, I quickly realize that I'm probably not awake, but instead of enjoying lucid dreaming, I wake up drenched in disappointment. Honestly, if I had to pick a psychic talent or a shaman specialization, I'd definitely choose telekinesis. It's easily the coolest superpower and opens up so many possibilities for hilarious pranks.
Or giving you clairvoyance enough to find the rebels' hidden fort.
Another OP power popular with those who don't respect boundaries is invisibility. Today, I want to talk about invisible telekinetic ghosts, also known as
Poltergeist.
Poltergeist is definitely my top favorite category of paranormal videos. In fact, skeptic that I am, some poltergeist clips I've seen still keep me in a maybe believe in paranormal camp. What is poltergeist? It comes from a German root poitan, which means noisy, and geist, which means spirit. The dictionary defines it as ghost or other supernatural being supposedly responsible for physical disturbances such as loud noises and objects being thrown around. In plain American, it means if you see stuff move, but nobody touched, and it's not earthquake or clock, it's probably good old poltergeist. Despite hundreds of clips showing apparent poltergeist, scientists, aka big sticks in the mud, are not convinced. They insist there is no scientifically verifiable evidence, and they try to explain this phenomenon using non-supernatural theories. If it's not captured on video, they'll say it's a hallucination or pareidolia. Otherwise, it's definitely earthquakes, air pressure changes, electromagnetic microwaves, infrasound vibrations, vision board interference, or straight-up fakery. How do you talk to people like that? It's depressing. Having watched billions of poltergeist videos, I noted some common themes among them. Doors opening or closing by themselves.
This is closely followed by the doors closing, seemingly all by themselves.
Electrical disturbances.
The homeowner began recording when he noticed the lights in his bathroom flickering.
What is that?
Cabinets or drawers that open and close in the most disrespectful manner.
Who is out? Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Who is there? Oh my goodness, please stop. What the f? Please stop. Please stop. This is my house. Leave.
Items getting thrown off the shelf or a counter.
No.
Chairs sliding around uncontrollably.
Escuché algo, pero no sé qué fue. Bueno, fue la cien puta. Uy, fue la cien puta.
Kids' toys going off in another room. Light fixtures swinging like the pendulum blades in The Last Crusade. Sometimes a guy will get dragged a little bit. Is there anything that invisible telekinetic ghosts can't do? The answer to this question is, of course,
I leave that up to you to decide.
let's think of some ways how someone lusting for views could fake some of these videos. The simplest and most obvious way to fake poltergeist is, of course, using telekinesis. Just move the objects invisibly with your willpower and then blame poltergeist. It's so simple. Another way to fake it is to pretend that paranormal things just happened off-screen.
The lights swing back and forth all on their own. Then objects are hurled across the room like an invisible force is lashing out. After witnessing this, Sam realizes that the exact same thing his neighbors warned him about is happening to him, and whatever is there with him wants him to know it. Terrified, he decides to move out immediately, convinced the only way to escape was to leave the apartment behind. But here's the question: is changing addresses really enough? Or will whatever found him in that apartment follow him into his new home?
He is literally just holding the camera with his left while finger-banging every piece of furniture he can reach with his right hand. Every time he turns, it just started moving a second ago. Oh yeah, and the chair is moved by his friend under the table. Then there's the wind or gravity, but that's just too easy, everyone has those.
What she discovered in the video was certainly unexpected. Take a look.
If you look closer, the bin was literally hanging one wheel over the curb. A distant fart of a crow pushed it over the edge. While preparing for this video, I was going through some paranormal compilations. I discovered something that made me go. It was a clip that I previously thought was pretty good.
Worried, she grabs her phone and goes to check it out. What she captures is chilling.
I noticed that when I scrubbed this clip backwards, the ball moved very naturally, as if it was thrown from the room and then played in reverse. The audio was obviously faked too. All she had to do was speak backwards to match the video. There was another clip that I thought was pretty good. It was a video of a lone night shift employee.
Look, I'm here by myself. Nobody's here. It's just me.
At first, he was chasing invisible sounds.
Come out! I'm not afraid of you.
But then got his personal hairspace violated by the French hair tickler.
Always trying to mess with me. Ooh! Oh, shit. Hell no, hell no. Where am I? I'm here. Look, there I am, right there. Look, you see that? You see that?
Recorded by the camera pointing at the side entrance of the store is this: the manager's hair lifting on its own, or better put, getting tugged by something unseen.
This clip looked impressive until I learned how to rotoscope objects out of video backgrounds. Check this out.
Hey, Ziggy.
Holy shit! Look at that! It's a lot easier to manipulate video filmed with a stationary camera. The background doesn't move, so parts of the video can be used to erase other parts. There are quite a few CCTV-style videos that show ghosts, shadow figures, and stuff moving.
Celeste gets the scare of a lifetime when she sees something peek out from behind her kitchen refrigerator. That's about enough, and she just gets out of there. she spent the rest of the night at her cousin's house.
You can even do stop-motion animation. Shift an object a little bit each frame, and then combine for some unnatural movement. One way of fakery I've always wondered about when watching poltergeist clips, especially when seeing small objects move, was using some sort of a string. There are a few different types that vary in visibility and tensile strength, but the clear winner is the monofilament nylon thread, such as a fishing wire, or a specialty sewing or puppetry string. I got some Sim Thread Clear Invisible Nylon Monofilament Sewing Thread, 0.1 mil thick, for sewing, beading, and hanging decorations. Here's how it looks on a regular camera. Can you see it from far away? And this is what it looks like in infrared light. As I move away, it becomes harder and harder to see. Another thing about threads is that they can only be used to move things in one direction, and the object will sometimes turn in a way consistent with being attached at one specific edge. Here's a poltergeist video using a stationary camera and a nylon thread to terrorize a kitchen of a man who was just relaxing at home he moved into recently, next to the insane asylum, built on top of ancient native burial grounds. What a fun experiment. To wrap up, I wanted to share a few clips that still look pretty good to me. This is my best hope that poltergeist may not be completely made up. I simply can't come up with an easy explanation of how these could be faked.
At first, it just seems to show the man falling over. However, a closer look reveals something far harder to explain. Watch the rock suddenly move under the man's foot. Looks like it was thrown or pushed by some sort of unseen force.
That's all folks, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and brush your teeth. Bye meow.